there's no intro to this video because for me this video just doesn't even deserve an intro, you know. I'm finding it tough to even find words to say about what happened in today's game. I mean, if you knew me personally, you know I'm always the kind of guy who always tries to take positives out of the situation. But for me, I'm trying to like even create a positives list from this game, and there's only one. We scored a goal. I mean, I'm sitting here holding back the tears in a way because for me, you know, I love Man United, and when I see them perform like that, I just, you know, I'm just in a mood where I don't even want to talk to anyone. And even making this video for me right now is a massive struggle, you know. I mean, you see me in all my other videos, I'm pretty jolly and happy, but the way we played today, you know, I'm just lost for words. You know, like the negatives list from today's game is just so long. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, the defenders couldn't even clear simple passes. You know, every time Sheffield came and took a corner, our players looked like as if they were, you know, school kids playing football in the park. You know, the, the Sheffield defenders, you know, Basham and I mean that old man Jagielka, 38 years old, coming up against these young defenders and, you know, outpowering them from headers, you know. It's just, I can't believe it. The dude's been in the Premier League for 20 years, you know. Some of the players on the pitch weren't even born when he was playing. And this guy is outrunning them, outworking them. It's unbelievable, man. Like, he's old enough to be some of those players' dads. And he's outperforming them on the football pitch. I mean, you know, I can't discredit Sheffield at all. They played fantastically. They did exactly what they were, you know, what was expected of them. Being defending from the back, you know, or just having all the men behind the ball and just countering when they can. And to me, like, watching that game was just unbelievable, you know. Even the decisions Ollie made as a manager, like subbing off Greenwood. Seriously, the guy who was running like all for the whole time he was on that pitch, you subbed him off and left Martial on, the guy who couldn't even string like simple passes. I can't believe it, you know. Like, I totally agree with what the commentator said. If Man United wanted to show that they're a title winning, you know, that they're contenders for the title, they'd be putting this game to bed. You know, bottom side, this Sheffield team has had the worst record after 19 games in the history of the league. The league's been going for nearly 30 years now, and these men have just come and beat the top side in the Premier League as if we were nothing. You know, like, I can't reiterate, literally our team played as if it was a bunch of kids playing. They're just passing the ball around as if they're in the park, just playing with mates. It's unbelievable. Like, this is Premier League football, and this is how you're going to play. You're playing the worst side in the history of the league after half a season. And this is the football you produce. You know, how can you beat Liverpool in the FA Cup, like, with such heroics, and then you come and do this at your home ground? For me, you know, again, I'm a grown man and I'm trying to hold back these tears. Because what I saw today, unbelievable. That's all I can say is it's unbelievable. It was absolutely awful, you know. Even trying to find the positive, we scored a goal. Apart from that, Bruno, you know, a couple of times he ran after the Sheffield players to defend from mistakes. Alright, he did an okay job. But like, he was taking shots from stupid places. He was trying to make passes that just weren't coming off, you know. And this man right here, Pogba as well. He was running around like a headless chicken half the time. He didn't even know where to go. It was just crazy, man. And I mean, you know, you can see how upset I am about this game. How the hell are we going to contend for a title if we're playing like this? You know what I mean? This season there's been so many positives for our side, and we come up against Sheffield United out of all teams and play like that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I just, I'm still in awe watching that game of what happened. I mean, even when the subs came on, it was as if, they didn't make a difference. It felt like that whole game, Sheffield were playing with about 20 and we were playing with about 5. You know, Sheffield, man, the defenders, Basham, Jagielka, there was Kean Bryan, even the midfielders, Fleck, Lundstrom. I mean, they were all doing the business. The whole game, they did exactly what was asked of them, They sat behind, they defended, and when it was time to counter, they counter-attacked, they did the things off corners, they crowded our players around the box. They made our team look like kids, and I mean, I just can't believe it. This is just, absolutely the most shambolic game we've ever had. All I can say is bring on the next one against Arsenal, I want those good memories to come, like from the Emirates. We've beaten them so many times, and I just want them good memories to come back. I just want Man United to go to the Emirates and just absolutely tear Arsenal a new one. Now I know that ain't gonna be easy because Arsenal, they've come back and they've improved in form, and ever since they beat Chelsea about 6 matches ago, they ain't lost in the Premier League. So it ain't gonna be easy, but I just want to see it. I mean, I expect it from these players to turn it around and say, do you know what? We're contending for the title. We want to win the Premier League this year because we got knocked out of the Champions League the way we did. I mean, we played silly against Istanbul, Başakşehir, and we get knocked out for losing such a dumbass game. And then we drop to Europa League, and everyone's spirits are a bit low, and then we turn it all around and we top of the Prem, and then we go and lose a game to Sheffield like that. And I mean, it's bang slap halfway through the season, and you're telling me this is how you're going to start the second half of the season off, losing to bloody Sheffield United. It's just awful. I can't deal with it. I just, all I'm going to say is, goodbye. There's nothing more for me to say. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, but apart from that, I'll see you in the next one. That's it. I'm out. Peace. Actually, I got just one more thing to say before I go. Normally I'll be doing player ratings and stuff, and a man of the match. Today, I give the man of the match to Sheffield United's Chris Basham. For me, the way he played in defence, insane. Jagielka was a close second. I mean, they just did work. But for our team, nobody gets man of the match. No man of the match, and everybody gets a player rating of 0, because that's how I see this game. If you're losing to Sheffield United, you don't deserve anything more than a 0. So everybody is getting rated a 0. That's it now. I'm out. I will see you next time. And hopefully we can destroy the Arsenal at their ground. Peace.